Hello everyone, it's Max here, bringing you a little video today called A Camper's Life. Now I'm bringing you this video predominantly because I'm a camper. I love to camp. Everybody hates campers. Every time you get in any kind of a combat game, people like to dog on you and cuss at you and get on the mic and say all kinds of foul things. But let's face it, it's simply a game style, okay? It's no different than if you're a run and gunner and run all over the map and shoot people up like crazy and you end up getting 25 kills, but, 97 deaths and all this other kind of stuff just because you're out there in the middle of all this gunfire. You can be a sniper. Sniper's a type of gameplay, which honestly, camping is no different than sniping, with the exception of you're not using a sniper rifle. Okay, you're using a machine gun, whatever, shotgun, whatever you want to use. But also, they have game styles like quickscopes. Now, quickscopes drive me crazy for one reason only. That's because quickscope, although it takes a little bit of talent to do, and I have quickscoped before, it's having a one-shot, one-kill weapon. And it's all about just timing the buttons. And so often, when you quickscope somebody, you don't even actually have to be on the person. And it kills them. If you've ever seen replay videos of quickscopes, you'll see that the guy will hit the button. It won't even zoom in on the person, or if it does, the crosshairs are 2 feet to the left, and he shoots the rifle and he gets the kill. Okay? To me, it's almost like a programming glitch. And Modern Warfare was one of the worst games as far as allowing quickscoping to take place. I was hoping when they remastered it, they would have taken the ability to quickscope away, but they didn't. And that's fine. Again, that's just the gameplay. A lot of people like to quickscope. But anyway, I like to camp. Personally, to me, camping could be just referred to as ambush. Okay? If you've ever seen a movie like Platoon or anything like that, you'll see where they set up ambushes for people. They set out in the woods for hours and they wait for the enemy to fall into a trap. Okay? It's really no different than that. So, in a way, camping is really more like real life than running and gunning or quickscoping. I mean, never on a battlefield are you going to see quickscoping, guaranteed. And the only time you're ever going to see running and gunning is if it's a time like, back in World War II, where they invaded the beaches of Normandy, where everybody's running off a ship and they're just flying. But in a typical situation, especially house-to-house fire, which you have on a lot of these combat games, you're never going to see just run and gun. People just running in wildly, guns blazing, using up all their ammo, getting killed while they're reloading and all this stuff. It wouldn't make sense, because obviously people die way too much and they don't respawn. So if that's your style of gameplay, again, that's great. But I am not a run and gunner. Don't like to do that. I like to be more careful. Run and gunners absolutely hate campers, primarily because they'll run right in front of my gun. I'll just be sitting there for 30 seconds or whatever, waiting on somebody, and they'll just run right in front of my gun and die. And typically, people, they hate it so bad they want to come back and get you. But if you're an effective camper, you'll change corners. As you'll see in my video, you'll change corners. You'll shoot a person from one place, you'll move to the next, you'll move to the next. It's all about, moving and changing where you're at and keeping the enemy guessing. If you're an effective camper, okay, you're probably not going to win most of the games that you play. Chances are highly against it, simply because, it's the first 1 to 25 wins or whatever, so people are out there blazing away. They're going to be the ones who finish the game first. However, if you're an effective camper, you can really finish with a very high KD. A lot of times I've finished games 25 and 2, or 20 if I win. If I don't win, I finish games 19 and 1, 18 and 2, things like that. This particular game I finished second. You'll see I'm going to play it all the way to the end. I finished 24 and 8, and I finished second by just the slightest of margins. So, you're not going to go out there and win a whole lot of games, but your KD will be relatively high. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let people get on here and down you for being a camper. I mean, let's face it, the world is made up of all kinds of different types of gamers. If you're a quickscoper, again, if you're a run and gunner, whatever, it's just a style of gameplay. If you want to camp, and listen, there's times I'll be a camper and I'll sit there, people know I'm camping, and they totally avoid me too. And I've had games where I've went 3-0 or 4-1, and that's all I get. And you know what? That's my choice. I'll sit there and I'll take the 4-1 any day. Not because I'm so much into KD. I really don't care about my KD at all. It's just kind of a side effect of camping. But I do like the experience of camping. I like the experience of setting up C4 and blowing people up down a hallway or something like that. And I got to tell you guys something. If you're going to be one of those running gunners and you're going to rage at me, okay, you're just making the game more fun for me. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, if I'm sitting there and I'm camping and I'm going to kill you 2 or 3 times and you're going to get on there and you're going to curse at me and you're just going to keep coming back, I'm just going to keep setting up C4 or Claymores or whatever, and I'm just going to keep killing you and making you look stupid. So, you know, if you really want campers to go away, I mean, bottom line is just ignore the room we're in. And that's fine. Again, you know, if we get bored, we'll leave. If I don't want to sit there and sit for a full round and then get 3 kills, then, you know, after a couple games, I'll leave. But you keep on cussing at us and getting all mad, I mean, you're just kind of fueling the fire. So don't be stupid. Don't get on there and yell at us and everything. Plus, it takes you out of your gameplay. When you get upset, you're gonna have your head on something else and not in your own gameplay. So just have fun. You know, avoid the campers if you don't want to meet us, and we're all good. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this little video. I think I do pretty well in this game for camping. 24 and 8 is not too bad. I've done a lot better than that, and sometimes I've even done worse. I mean, sometimes if I go to run to a place where I can camp, I'll get killed several times before I actually get there. So there's times I'll have 4 or 5 deaths before I even get my first kill. Again, just a side effect of camping, and that's fine. But as you see right now, it's 24-24, first one to 25 wins. And this is where the other guy gets his last kill. I'm searching desperately to get that last kill to possibly win the game. But right here, the other guy wins it. Okay? And he went 25 and 21. He's running around. The guy below me went 20 and 21. I went 24 and 8. Again, it's not that I'm that much better than the person, but I'm camping, I'm taking my time, and I'm getting those selective kills. Kudo to this guy. I was going to go ahead and show his last kill because he earned the win.